They fake the handoff, now Murray. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A well-executed 22-yard gain. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Murray off play action. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Prescott to throw it. That's going to be caught. It's Rico Gafford. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 15.
15 yards through the air and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this one.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down, Bulldogs.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. A first down carry for Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
No gain on the
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Deuce.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Odell Beckham. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 21. Bulldogs.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Little bit,
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A gain of
that one goes for 30 yards.
London, first down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Prescott.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Cardinals 21, Bulldogs nothing.
Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down, London.
This is Carson. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
34 on the carry.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Bulldogs.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. He will push his way down to about the 14th.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. Carlson able to put this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
He's crossing. Hey, shit. Switch. Come back.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Eric Ebron, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals, and now they're going to fake it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You
down
would
there?
not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they...
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smiles.
10 at their own.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards, a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Motion. Easy, quicker.
From the gun, Murray. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Odell Beckham, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Cards continue to pour it on. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He got 29 yards that time.
1st down.
Prescott on 1st down. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Rico Gafford with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
Bulldogs 11.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And gets to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Looking deep here for Ebron. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
And this one complete to Gafford.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Prescott from the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time. That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he comes back with 1 complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play fake. Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Andy Isabella, 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
29 is Mike 29.
Off the play fake, Murray. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella as the first half is winding down, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Cardinals say they have it. They do. Arizona recovers. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time.
Incomplete.
And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play.
To throw again, Murray. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Good. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Gotta love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Off the play fake, Murray. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles.
Looking up into the roof and he muffs it. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Mike 49. Hey, I'm coming.
Off the play fake, Prescott. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Complete to Paul.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Bulldogs.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Ricky.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Back at the 16-yard line.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Murray. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
That's good.
A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 75 yards.
9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
2nd down and goal. Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Eric Ebron with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys continue to pour it over. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, that 2-point attempt failed due to the fumble, but people can't see this, but you got a ball in your hands now, and you got the thing locked in pretty well. You got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you'd run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe.
Check 55 to Mike. Rabbit. We're going to 53. 55.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Darren Waller.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And a London 1st down.
throwing. Prescott. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Prescott.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
London.
I got you. 25, check 25. Go to 54, go to 54. Ryan.
They'll run it here with Logan. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And his guys are able to get a score back. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to...
And this will be caught at the 30.
Don't worry about it, baby.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, 75 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. And now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for that's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible. Prescott looks to throw on first.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
It's second down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale.
19.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Fourth down.
Prescott to throw on fourth. Airing it out for Hearns. And this is going to be incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. First down, Murray. He's going to go up top for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, 26 yards. And the Cardinals add on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. The Cardinals say they have it. They do. Arizona recovers. So the onside kick is recovered. And, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Demarius Randall. There he goes, left side. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now a toss play. It's Carson. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up second down and a bit farther.
On 2nd and goal. Prescott, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Darren Waller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Cardinals 62. Bulldogs.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in the end zone. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. Well, obviously, that is declined, and the result is a safety.
And what a momentum play that is, right? You never want to see a safety wiped out. You get the points, and you're going to get the ball back.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Prescott now. Reception here by Ruggs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. Play fake. Here's Prescott. That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10. And they will score. It's a pick-6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick-6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like,
oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the...
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And my goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Zane Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts
First down
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
49, 49 the mic, 49 the mic. I don't even know why this team showed up.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Richardson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Bulldogs.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, it's Carson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Mike 49. All day, dog. 49's the mic.
On second and 12, Prescott, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Fielded in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his third pick of the game. Instead, second down. Back to throw it, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He finds Beckham complete. And all the way down inside. inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. It's a big play on third down for the Cardinals. 56 yards. Again, they'll throw with Murray. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked it.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Does the big boy have the juice? The 40. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football. And that team out there on the field, those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
And the London first down.
First down, Prescott. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And that one incomplete as it stops the clock, reading 18 seconds to go. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
29 is Mike 29.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
29. Mike 29. Bound to lose one. 29 is Mike 29. Blue there. 24. Let's go.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Flushed out right. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. It's Damon Arnett picking it off. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Cardinals 80.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Arizona, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Seattle Seahawks come to town. Meanwhile, for the Londoners, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.